Howdy. We're back for the second half of the day. Hope everyone is well. If you've got any specific score predictions, let me know in the live stream chat. I'll put a poll up now as well. Here we go indeed. Here we go indeed. Right. I'll put this up on TikTok as well. Make sure they know I'm live. Good to see you, Paul. Good to see you. Trent's still here. He's still here. You go with prediction 40-0. 40-0 for Leigh. Interesting. Interesting shout. You never know, mate. You never know. Okay, what was my prediction? Let's have a look. 24-16 to Catalans, that's what I went with. I'm glad we got another mic'd up thing here. Went to school with Joe, and it's weird to see him in Super League, not going to lie. Oh, Joe Fangawi. Alright. Well, best of luck to him today. Hopefully it goes well. I'm sure it will do. Solid player. Just dropping a few ads in there. I feel like from certain angles the Leigh shirt looks nice, and in some angles it doesn't, if that makes sense. Leopards have won their last two Magic fixtures, conceding only 4 points. Me and his younger brother used to play together. His brother is funny, but can't play. Oh dear. Of course it's John Wilkin, Paul. Your favourite. Certainly does, Paul. Certainly does. Also looks very empty. I mean, it is a big stadium, so there's probably a good attendance at the moment. It just doesn't look like it. So, a quick run through the teams so far. So, in the backs for Leigh, they have Hodgson, McIntosh, Niu, Badrock, Charnley, McNamara, and Lamb. And the forwards is Offengawi, Ipape, Mulhern, O'Neill, Trout, and Liu. On the bench is Wild, Brogan, Davis, and Dwyer. Taus is the 18th man. On the side of Catalans Dragons, in the backs they have Esporto Biche, Yaha, Legere, Smith, Kotrick, Kiri, and Farge. In the forwards is Panga Jr., Garcia, Bousquet, Sims, Whitehead, and Partington. On the bench is Da Costa, Satai, Navarrete, and Sirinen. And Rouge is the 18th man. It does, Trent. It does. I think I'd still back Catalans in the forwards, if I'm honest, just because of the ability to rotate Satai, Navarrete, and Sirinen. So if you've got any specific predictions, let me know in the chat and make sure you vote on the poll as well. Okay. Good shout, Paul. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link to it in the description. Trying to get some more people in there. We've got 20 odd people at the moment. Want to build that up to hopefully a few hundred in future. It'll take a little while, but we'll get there. Niu is big for Leigh. I wasn't sure if he'd be missing. But they need as much power as they can get. It's a good job, you know. Mulhern, Ipape and Offengawi is a strong front line. Front row even. Niu out the back is solid. I'm ready. What was the total fundraiser? It was 305 was the total. Indeed, it's a good start. I'd like to do a lot more in the future. But it's a solid start for something that was... I'm still trying to learn a few things. Kieran. Been working all day since 7, finish at 7. We're on for Saints Leeds. Alright. Have a good day at work, Kieran. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'll catch you later. Hey up, Santa. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on. Right. Squads are coming out. How's the crowd looking? Patches look okay, but relatively empty. It's a big stadium. Yeah, bit patchy. Good areas, but a bit patchy. I'm going to end this poll now. 11 votes, 100% say Leigh. Interesting. I am also backing Catalans. I've predicted them to win. Folks, shall we get a trumpet? I think we should. It's not Spider-Man. It's not Spider-Man. Folks, we're underway. Magic Weekend in Super League has officially started. And it's out on the full. Super League at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Cracking start there from the Leopards. And it's going to be a tap from Smith. Hands it off to Kiri. And this is going to be... Is that Sims? I can't quite tell who that is for the first carry here. It's only 30 metres out. It might be Bousquet, actually. Then Pangai Jr. Big lad. Absolutely massive unit. Garcia, 25 metres out. Left to Farge. Shifting left now. Slightly wayward. Eventually recovered by Kotrick. Only 20 metres out. Third tackle, Smith, back towards the middle now, and another carry through the middle. Is that Partington, I think. Only about 16 metres out for Catalans, just over a minute gone. Fourth tackle, Garcia on his right to Farge, back on his left. Asporto Biche, he's going to have a go here. Oh, stopped a few metres out, left of the sticks. It's now the last. Garcia goes to his left. Kiri dinks the ball through. Good chase from, is that Sims? And Hodgson works his way out the in-goal area. Well done from Hodgson. And McIntosh will take the first carry for the Leopards. Nicely weighted kick from Luke Keary. Oha for Hengway. Excuse me. Off for Hengway. So it's with Lamb on the last, kicks from behind the 40. 40-20 attempt here. Hang on a minute. Ooh, doesn't quite get the bounce. Asporto Biche switches back to Fouad Yaha. Good to see him back. It's been a while, I think. Feels like it's been a while since we've seen Yaha. Theo Farge. Hands it off to Legiere. Up to the 20. Garcia. Kotrick. Up to the 30. And a bit of change as well. Oh, they've put a captain's challenge marker up. Okay, I see. So it's now with Farge in centre field, shifting right. Elliot Whitehead up to halfway for Catalans. Gets an offload. Recovered by Farge. Shifting left still. Bousquet. He's going to find some space in the centre field. Gameathon, nice one, mate. Indeed. It's been a long day. A very long day, indeed. It's going to be longer tomorrow. And there's a kick chase here. Hodgson takes it. Maybe tackled in the air, but referee says play on. Pangai Jr., good chase there. Charnley with the next carry. Still inside their own 10. Now it's with Niu. He's going to be huge with carries out the backfield. Gets half a break. As I was saying that, and the ball comes loose. He's complaining about a strip, I think. Catalans have possession on Leigh's 10. It's a great opportunity to put up some early points. And that was Kotrick in centre field. Will anyone hit 40 in this? Had a bet. I would be surprised in this game if someone hit 40. I'd be surprised. The game might, but a team, I would be surprised if either team hit 40. Garcia, right at the sticks, only 5 metres out. In centre field, now shifting left with Kiri. Pops up to Sims. Stops a few metres short of the line. Fourth tackle. Garcia now left of the sticks. Garcia to his right, now in centre field. Kiri's going to straighten up. And he just slips over. 4.5 minutes gone. It's now the last. Catalans Dragons, 5 metres out. Garcia. Right to Farge, dinks the ball towards the back right. There's a contest. Laguerre comes down with it. And that's going to be the first try of Magic Weekend. Forget that trumpet then. Try and give it on feel for the video ref to check. Oh, yeah. It's all good. How dare you? How dare you? I'm giving it. I'm giving it. It's on, Craig. It's on. Just miss this, but do that 9 more times and you got it. Nice camera angle at St. James. Let me go back. I missed... I'm not sure if that was sarcasm or it just looked like shit because I missed it. That's gone over my head. Try given. So there we go. You're not taking that away from me. 4-0 Catalans. We're the kick to come. It is not, Craig. Esporto Biche. To add the extras, with only 5 minutes gone, 84% on the year, 16 of 19. It's not right near the touchline, but it's certainly not an easy one. It's easier, but it's not a walk in the park. He should be able to get this one, I think. And the kick is good. There we go. 6-0 for Catalans Dragons. Game on! True. Catalans on their own 10, almost bobbled. As Yaha takes it over the 20. So 6.5 minutes gone. Second tackle for the Dragons up to the 30. So the distance between the 30 and the 40 is less than 10 metres, by the way. But I will be referring to both lines as the 30 and the 40. So McIntosh, after a lost ball from the Dragons, has possession inside Catalans territory. Lamb waits a dummy off, left-hand side of the field. Now with Offengawi with a carry straight through the middle. Oof, shocking, Craig, shocking. How dare they? How dare they? At least finally got a win today in the NRL for my predictions. Ipape in centre field. On his right. Still shifting right now, Lee. And O'Neill loses possession. Probably no need to challenge that. Just let it go. Kiri feeds the ball into the scrum. So out the back into the left for the Dragons. Upsets on here. I would have thought Catalans are the favourites based on the squad availability. I backed them to win anyway. I assumed that the Catalans were favourites. The bookies, I think, had Leigh as favourites. I think. So 8.5 minutes gone. Third tackle for the Dragons inside their own half. Up to the 30. Elliot Whitehead looking for an offload. Gets one. Another offload. Laguerre gets a ball off to Fuad Yaha. Now inside lead territory. Strong tackle there from Edwin Ipape. Now coming back towards the middle from halfway. Kiri shifting left. It's now with Remus Smith near the left-hand touchline. And last tackle coming up for Catalans. Kotrick back towards the middle with Kiri. He's going to kick from the Leigh 40. Plenty of height. Good kick chase here. Charnley takes it and met immediately by... Is that Elliot Whitehead? Yes, it is. So Leigh, the next carry in this set, just over their own 10. Now up to the 20. You never know with Super League these days, mate. You never know. Hodgson over the 30. Strong carry there. 9.5 minutes gone. Off Ngawi. Gets an offload. Liu now in centre field. Spaced on the right if they want to use it. Now inside Catalans territory. Ipape in centre field. They go short side right. Space to run. Lamb gets it off to Badrock. Chucks it back inside. Lamb recovers it. And there may have been an error in there for Leigh. So Catalans in possession. 10.5 minutes gone. Oh. Okay. Download the R-League app then. Get your votes in. Pangai Jr. gets it off to Kiri. Looking for half a break. He stopped on the 40 inside his own half. 11 minutes gone. Fourth tackle. Farge now shifting right to Whitehead. Then to Laguerre. I keep saying Laguerre. I don't know if it's Laguerre or Laguerre. I'm going to go with Laguerre for now. Now with Farge on the last. There we go. Nailed it first time. Hodgson is brought down by Esporto Bichet. He's been looking good for Catalans. He's done a good job. I don't know if it was lost in translation, but he did an interview the other day, or last week, and referred to Salford as a poor team, or a bad team. I think it might have been lost in translation, like he meant, given the circumstances. But unless he actually meant it like they are a shit team, I don't know. So Pape up to the 40, Lamb kicks from the 40 towards the back left. If this goes out, it won't be a 40-20 anyway, but Esporto Bichet recovers it on his try line. Strong carry there over the 10. Farge. Then to Yaha. On the second. Now with Laguerre. Up to the 30. Garcia in centre field. 12.5 minutes gone. Third tackle for Catalans. Kiri to Sims. Oh, sorry, that's Kotrick. Garcia up to the 40. Now in centre field with Pangai Jr. Gets an offload for Garcia. They've got the numbers down the left. It's across to Kotrick. Trying to get past McIntosh. Looking for an offload. Gets one to Sims. And the referee says forward pass. So it's a scrum for Leigh coming up. It's at the back of the scrum, a little bit wayward, but Charnley has it on the 30. So over the 40 for Leigh inside their own half. 14 minutes gone. Second tackle. In centre field with Hofengawi. Gets an offload for Ipape. Now to the 40 inside Catalans territory. Liu in centre field goes left to Lam. Still shifting left. Now Niu. Cuts back towards the middle. Space to run. Gets an offload for Mulhern. Bumps off Elliot Whitehead. Gets it off to Trout. Gets an offload. Hodgson up to the 20. So two tackles to go in this set. Good chance for Leigh. Hodgson. Complain about a high shot maybe. Liu with a carry straight up. Bit of a wasted play there. Here we go. On the last, they go short side right. Lamb across to McIntosh. Not much room to work with. Gets an offload though to Badrock. Intercepted by Sims. Shrugs off one. There are defenders there. Bumps off another up to halfway. Is there anyone there? There is. Farge now in centre field. Great chance for Catalans now to answer back. After holding out Leigh. 40 metres out. Asporo Bichet. Skips past 1 and 2. And 3. And 4. 5. Asporo Bichet. Fair play. Fair play. He's looked decent since coming in. Nicely done. I didn't know a single thing about this kid. Not a single thing. About a month ago. And he's been really solid since coming in. Really, really solid. Carter says, I want Catalans to win. You're a Wigan fan? I think some of these lads will be disappointed with themselves. They'll be devastated with their efforts. Good step. So past Mulhern, past Niu, around Lamb. Charnley tries to get a hold of him. Trout then joins in. Can't quite bring him down. Stretches out, puts it down. Brilliant effort. Brilliant effort. Guillermo Espero Bichet. That's it. That's his first try in Super League. What an introduction. No Craig. It's near the touchline. %62% success probability. Got 4 out of 4 last week. No Carter. I support Warrington. And the kick is... Oh, the kick is good. Of course it's good. Of course it is. 12-0 for Le Dragons. Is that it? Is that it? Just give us a compilation at half time. Or just make a video after the game. Is that it? You can give us one thing. Knock on from Yaha. So Leigh will have a chance to answer back now. They'll have possession about 15 metres out, or less than that actually. It'll be inside the 10, won't it? Yes, it'll be on the 10. So at the back of the scrum, left to Niu, only 10 metres out. He's going to have a go here. So over near the left-hand touchline, a few metres out. Charnley now to Epape in centre field with Mulhern. Stopped on the 10. Epape now right to McNamara. He's going to go himself. Stopped a few metres short. Third tackle, right at the sticks currently with Epape. Goes to his left to Offengawi. Just has to go himself. Stops a few metres short in front of the right post. Epape goes right. It's dropped backwards by McNamara. Eventually recovered by Hodgson. Stopped just in front of the 10. So last tackle here for Leigh. Short side right to Lamb. He's going to dink the ball through. And it's recovered by Luke Keary. And he has a nice little giggle with Lachlan Lamb. Both Sydney Roosters teammates. Yeah. That makes sense. Wait. Yes. Sydney Roosters teammates. You're welcome, Carter. Hopefully you can get it sorted soon, though. Hopefully. So Catalans on their own 10. Garcia. And then another carry just short of the 20 for the Dragons. Last tackle coming up, so there's been a lot of work to do, but well done Leigh to keep him back here. A kick on the last from Farge only makes it up to the 40 inside Leigh's territory. So McIntosh already up to halfway. Good field position for Leigh. Well, that's good. Glad you're here. So that's the first quarter of the game gone. Second tackle for the Leopards, only about 35 metres out. Now with Liu, then to Offengawi. Looking for an offload for a second then, but doesn't use it. 20 metres out. Epape in centre field now to Liu. Over the 10. Gets an offload. Recovered by Epape. Chucks the ball away. O'Neill gets the ball off to Badrock. Then loses possession. So an absolute mess there. And it's going to result in a penalty for the Dragons. So they'll kick the ball into touch from the 20 and start this set from about 35 metres out from their own line. So there's a tap from Reema Smith and a carry. 21.5 minutes gone. Pangai Jr. takes it over halfway. Now up to the 30, there's a strip from Trout, so Leigh come up with possession. It's a big turnover that. Because they could have been defending near their own goal line by the end of that set. So that's 22 minutes gone. Second tackle for Leigh. McIntosh trying to get a break here. It's pulled down by Pangai Jr. Epape on his right to O'Neill. So, penalty for Leigh. Take the two. Don't. So, Offengawi, with the next carry, brought 20 metres out from the try line. Good chance for Leigh now to get rid of that goose egg that they're holding on to at the moment. Liu bumps off one, brought down on the 10, about 9 metres out now. Epape in centre field, goes left to Lamb. Then across to Hodgson. Still shifting. Shrugs off 2. Still shifting. Don't do it to him. Over on the left-hand side of the field. A few metres out. Niu back towards the middle with Lamb. Now Epape switches back to Liu. Fourth tackle, centre field. Epape waits on the 10. Shifting right. McNamara. Lamb. Ball over the top. McIntosh has to cut back inside. Good scramble from the Dragons there. Now with Epape. Look for an offload. Oh, doesn't need it. Shrugs off one. Epape is through. Just bumping off players left, right and centre. And there we go. That's probably going to be 6 for Leigh. He found the answer back. Where's Tompkins? I don't know. He's just on the Sky broadcast, I think. He's probably injured. I think he's got another week or 2 till he's back. I think he mentioned on the verdict he hoped to be back for this game. But I think he's just got something going on at the moment. Epape is a monster. You'd imagine the PNG team would be hoping to maybe get him over there. I'm sure he signed a pretty decent contract fairly recently with Leigh, but if they offer a decent transfer fee, then they might accept it. We're 1 point in front of Leigh, so I don't want Catalan to bottle this. Oh, okay. We shall see. We shall see. And the kick is good. So we're going to get back underway. Taken by McIntosh. Handed off to Offengawi. Strong carry there. Just short of the 20. Now with O'Neill. Takes it over the 20. I think it'll be cool if the new PNG side bought in both Lambs. Yeah, that would be solid actually. That would be decent. I mean, one thing they could do is... Oh, hang on a minute. There's a break here for Epape. Gets the ball off. Possible forward there? No? Maybe not. Yeah, it is forward. Yeah. Thank God, because I nearly messed up my reaction for the stream highlights video. Is if Jason Demetriou remains the PNG international head coach, that if he could do the club as well, that he could bring through specific players. But I don't want there to be too much favouritism. But you know what I mean? Like, if it's more of a PNG focused club side, then he could maybe influence what the nation team needs. Tara Mabel Probs join that new Perth team. Maybe. I think there might be better options available in the halves at least. I reckon May would be solid for a number 13 role though. Obviously not the biggest guy, but I reckon he could be that ball playing 13. So that could work. That's true, LG. That's true. But I suppose they didn't make improvements, and a lot of people might just live in New Zealand or Australia. Mostly, anyway. Or they'll just get put up in hotels. I'm sure there's at least one nice hotel there. So now shifting right with the Spur Biche. Already scored 1 try today. Make it 4 or 5. Why not? Now with Farge in centre field. Switches back to Chris Satai. Last tackle, just less than 20 metres out. Ulrich da Costa is also on. Left to Farge. Then to Kiri. Across to Smith. Gives a little show. Chucks it back inside off the dome of somebody else. And it's going to be a 20-metre tap for the Leopards. Yeah, they have the player pool in PNG, but they don't have to pay tax if they play for PNG. Oh, okay. Well, bit of an incentive there. So, Leigh in possession up to their own 40. Ipape is going to take this up to halfway. Davis is also on. So now with Mulhern up to Catalans 40. Strong carries here from Leigh. The forward pack is looking all right now. It's looking all right. Liu now shifting left. Hodgson across to Niu. That's a mile forward. Thank you, Mr. Moore. They're getting there, Leigh. They are getting there. They're shifting it nicely. They're certainly getting there. Okay, so scrum for Catalans on their own 20. Out the back, left-hand side to Kotrick. And that's half an hour gone in this game. 10 minutes to go in the first half. 12-6 to the Dragons. Da Costa on the 30. Scoots and he's met by the first marker, which I think is Davis. Kiri. Now to Sims. Da Costa now in centre field. Hands the ball off to Satai. Takes it over halfway. 4th tackle for Catalans. Da Costa goes right to Farge. Then to Whitehead. Brought down just short of 30. Last tackle coming up. Damn right, Paul. Damn right. So a kick from Farge on the last. Plenty of height on this. Good chase. Hodgson met immediately but shrugs off 1. Then 2. And Satai is there along with Navarrete. Lamb gives it to Charnley, who takes it over the 10. Pape. That's a Niu. Over the 20. Dwyer. So there's 3 hookers on for Leigh. Look at them go. Dwyer shifting through the middle now up to halfway. Last tackle coming up for the Leopards. Then it's with Lamb. Eats up a few metres down the left and then kicks towards the back left-hand side, or close to the sticks actually. Spora Biche recovers it on his own 10. And he's getting dragged back over it by 3 defenders. Farge hands it off to Yaha. Over the 10. Up to the 20 now with Kotrick. Navarrete up to the 40. Fourth tackle coming up for Catalans. Da Costa in centre field. He's going to kick from just behind the 40. Possible 40-20 attempt. Maybe. Is he just over the 40? Ooh. Did he get it? 40-20 for Catalans. I was thinking that was like, it looked close. He's done it. Ulrich Da Costa. I didn't know that was part of your game, son. Fair play. There we go. Catalans in possession. Only 10 metres out now with Navarrete in centre field. Da Costa goes left. And a penalty for the Dragons. They could go for 2. They are going to go for 2. And I'm going to give them the point. Because it's right in front of the sticks. I mean, I can't really move it more. I can kind of lock it in like that with something else, but it doesn't move across anymore. But hopefully that's alright. Spuro Biche to add the extras. Or to add the 2 for the penalty. And it is good. Need to make sure I do the next team sheet at half time as well, actually. So McIntosh will get us back underway with just less than 5 minutes to go, taken by Farge. And Navarrete will take the next carry. Plays it for Da Costa on the 10. 5 minutes to go. Laguerre loses possession. McNamara recovers it. Just over 10 to go. Davis. Now inside the 10. Wayward pass. Needs a yawn. Dwyer in centre field on the second. Goes right to McNamara. Switches back to O'Neill. Pushes off 1. Then a second. Brought down on the 10. Dwyer. Left to Lamb. Then to Hodgson. Looks for a bit of space down the left. Shrugs off 2. Offloads to Niu. Then takes a carry through the middle. Bit of a handful to bring down there. But eventually is brought down. Left of the 6 now. It's in centre field. Across to McNamara. Gets the ball off to O'Neill. Stopped about 6 metres out. 6 or 7. Dwyer on the last. Goes short side right. Kicks the ball through. Recovered by a Spuro Biche. A metre in front of his own try line. Nicely done from the young lad. And Keary hands it off to Kotrick. And he'll make a few metres there. Looks like we've got shite all over my hoodie. I don't even know what that is. So, Catalans in possession. They get an offload here for Smith. Then off to Kotrick. Up to the 20, looking for an offload himself. Gets one for Farge. Switches back to Partington. Still only on the 20 with the last tackle coming up. So good defensive work from Leigh. 2 minutes to go. Oh, sorry, 3 minutes to go in this first half. Charnley almost slips over. On the 30, now the 40. Niu takes it up to halfway. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. So Leigh now on the 40. Dwyer on his left to Liu, then to Lamb. Out the back to Hodgson. Now to Niu. Good hands here. Charnley cuts back inside. Straight into a Sporto Biche, who wraps him up. 2 minutes to go. Fourth tackle. Dwyer's going to have a go himself, but looks for an offload. Gets one to Lamb, coming back towards centre field with a Pape. He's going to go himself. Already got one himself as well. McNamara a few metres out on the last. He's going to go himself. Has he got it? He's confident. Have that, Dad, he says. Got to be proud and pissed off at the same time if you are Steve McNamara. Go for it, Paul. Go for it. Get it down, you lad. Get it down, you. So a minute to go. That's a big answer back there from Leigh. They needed that. Needed that. Good momentum going into the changing rooms. So Ben McNamara should be able to add the extras. I've already given him the 2. And the extras have been added. And that's going to be half-time, folks. 14-12. Catalans with the lead. Interesting half there. Both sides looking decent. Good intent in possession. Defence has been decent. Good scramble efforts from both sides. Not been too bad. Not been too bad. What for tea then, Rob? It's going to be like a microwave curry. I just only wanted to get simple meals in. Because I didn't know when I'd want to be eating. So if I wanted to get some at half time, it goes in the microwave for 6 minutes. So it's literally just microwave curries at the moment. But for you, it could be anything you want. You certainly can't. I mean, it's not as good as a takeaway curry. But it'll do. It will do. I don't know who to tip to win this now. I think either team's on. I don't know who's going to get it done. It's anyone's game. Might have to Chippy. Go for it. Go for it, lad. Get it down, you. Get it done. Do it. Oh yeah, Everton's on. Are we winning 2-0? Let's have a gander. Oh, it's 2-1. Everton. Everton. Where are ever? Everton. Oh, for Everton's a team that plays beautiful football. One of the best supporters in every football ground. Etc., etc. Posters Rovers starting lineup in Discord if it helps. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I need to do that. It's alright. I'll just use the Facebook thing because it's all in the same place. So I'll just. Right, Photoshop. Thanks for reminding me. Greatly appreciated. Right, here we go. Okay, so the lineup for Le Robins. Morg. Booth. Hiku. Gildart. Broadbent. Lewis. May. Sue. Lytton. Whitbread. Hadley. Bachelor. Minchelor. Luckley. Brown. Doro. Leyland. 18th man is Wallace. Slafford Red Devils. Oh, here we go. The squad to take down the Giants of Hull Kingston Rovers. Nicarima. Go on, lad. Ryan. Masters. Vaughan. Connell. Shorrocks. Morgan. Ormond. Royd. Davis. Chan. Hallowell. Foster. Macon. Warren. Sangare. Wilson. And Hill. That'll be G Hill, so I'll put G Hill. Do they not have an 18th man? Oh, thank God. Thank God. I nearly got baited. I nearly got absolutely baited. They don't have an 18th man. Okay. I've got 2 pet peeves for you, by the way. Oh, 3. I've got 3 pet peeves for you. Rugby League related. Okay. People may agree with me. People may not agree with me. But here are my pet peeves, right? Number 1. When teams post the team lists and the hooker on the bench is not the first name on the list of names on the bench. It goes hooker, so of the 4 players on the bench, it's hooker, everyone else. The hooker should not be the 2nd, 3rd or 4th name. The hooker is the first name on the bench of your hookers on the bench, or if the hooker is on the bench, right? That's a pet peeve. First of all, sort that out. I'm adamant. I never want to see a Warrington Wolves bench where Powell is the 2nd, 3rd or 4th name on the bench. It's first on the bench. Every time. Number 2. When teams don't post the 18th man. Now, Salford, they don't have an 18th man. So that's fair. That's fine. Not an issue. But the one team that doesn't post the 18th man on the graphic is Hull FC. You have to click on the link to see who the 18th man is. Their website viewership is only getting numbers from me clicking on that link to see who the 18th man is to put the team list in for these games. Their IMG points are specifically from me. So Hull FC, cut it out, put the 18th man on the graphic, please. And number 3. Unfortunately, this is normally kids that do this. Some adults do it, but kids normally do it. Is when it's the last 10 seconds. When it's the last 10 seconds, kids start doing the countdown. They count too quickly.
If only there was a big clock at the stadium that told you how long was left. You should not be cheering at 0 when there are still 4 seconds left on the clock. There is a clock that tells you how long is left.
I'm okay. I'm alright. It's not funny for me, Paul. It's painful. It's very, very painful. Interesting. It's always nice to listen to. I hope there's more mic'd up things in the future. That'd be nice. Right then, we're about to get back underway soon. It's quality. It's quality. And we are back underway. And it's out in the full. Right. So 1 each. Okay. So not a good start there from Le Catalan. I'm sure someone put a bet on it somewhere, Trent. We love Jenna. Jenna's quality. She's alright, Jenna. Good folk. Good folk. So, Leigh, inside Catalans territory already off the back of that penalty. Davis with a carry over the 30. So a minute gone. Great chance for Leigh to take the lead for the first time in this game. Lamb shifting left, switches back to Trout. Now in centre field, about 24 metres out. Now with Dwyer. Left to Davis, pops it up to Liu. Fourth tackle, left of the sticks with Dwyer. Left to Lamb, back inside to Apape, almost through. Stopped just short, last tackle. Dwyer, short side left to Lamb, then across to Charnley. Good scramble there from Catalans. Wasn't really too much on with that one, but they pin him back into the corner, so that's probably the thought process there, actually. Just get him in the corners. I like it. Yeah, I like it. That's a good idea. So, Catalans with a lot of work to do. Leigh had to make them do a lot of work out their own end, especially in the second quarter of the game. So making them do a lot of work in their own end again. So Satai over the 10. DaCosta. Then to Kiri on the short side left. Then to Remus Smith trying to get past one, but it's brought down by McIntosh. And there's a penalty for, is that a late hit or something? A high shot apparently. Let's have a look at this. Late hit on Sims. Yes, Carter, I am. I'm streaming all games this weekend. All Super League and all NRL. Catalan started well. Looked bad towards the end of the first half. Yeah, I agree. Maybe not bad, but I think maybe outworked by Leigh, possibly. So 3 minutes gone in the second half. DaCosta is now on the 30 in Leigh territory. Farge switches back to Satai. DaCosta takes a carry through centre field. Just short of the 10. Partington at dummy half. Hands it off to his right to Navarrete. Catalans only a few metres out now, right at the sticks. DaCosta with a 6 again. Kiri. Now it's Smith trying to get around the outside of Badrock. Nah, you haven't let him put that down, have you? Nah. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Try giving on field for the video ref to check. Oof. I don't think he has. I actually don't think he's put that down. But I think they might end up getting it. Oh, hang on. Yes, it did. It did touch the ground. But did it touch the line? Okay, this is going to be a try. I'm okay with that. It's close, but I'm okay with that. And it's going to be... It's going to be a try. 18-12 with a kick to come. I just said that, mate. I just said that. Do you mind? God, some people these days. Want Leigh to lose bad, aren't they unbeaten? No, Leigh are definitely not unbeaten. Espirito B shape. Who have they lost to? Give me a second. Yeah, Wakefield was 1. KR, I think, was possibly in the league as well. I think that was 30-0 in the league. The kick is... Oh, it's off the post. They drew with... They did draw with Hull FC as well, I remember that. Oh, interesting. So a bit of a mess here, but it's recovered by Espero Biche, hands it off to Navarrete from the kickoff. So 6-point advantage for the Dragons. Oh, well, there's a trumpet at the ground. Let's play one now. Let's play one here, shall we? Score predictions, Wigan Warrington. I went with Espero Biche up to the 20. Kiri is hobbling a little bit. Satire takes up to the 30. I went with Wigan 32, Warrington 14. Now shifting right with Farge up to the 40. So slow play the ball here. Whitehead for Legere. A kick on the last from Theo Farge. Hodgson takes it cleanly on his own 20, over the 30 and up to the 40. So good field position to start this set for Leigh. McNamara. McIntosh switches back to Badrock. Dwyer in centre field now to McIntosh. Up to halfway. Left to Apape. Then Lamb. Now Trout over the 40. Fourth tackle coming up, only 30 metres out. We've had 7 minutes gone. Short side left now with Leigh. Niu bumps off one. Offloads to Hodgson. Skips past a few. Decent metres, almost loses possession, but just gets a hold of it. Just over 10 metres out. Dwyer goes right to Lamb. He's going to kick the ball across the field. There's a contest. O'Neill comes up with it. This is going to be checked, but I think that's all good. Try giving on field. I think he's got it. I think that's good. But of course, we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Everyone's on side, that's all good. It's cleanly by O'Neill. You don't need to look again. Okay. Right, well, I'm okay they did just one more look. If they did another one, that'd be ridiculous. That's a try. 18-16 with the kick to come. Paul. Paul, you're going to get a trumpet, lad. Believe you me. Thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. $47 and 54 seconds. Meant to be a 5, but mate, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You don't need to apologise to me for not tipping as much as you wanted to. You tipped in the first place. You don't need to apologise to me for that. So McNamara with a kick to come. It is. Paul's just chucking money around. He's going for a chippy tea as well. And the kick is good. Or he might be getting a chippy tea. He's chucking it. But if anyone here would like to become a member and support the work that I do, you can do for as little as £1 a month. Just click the join button below the stream. Content will continue to be free, so there's no obligation to do it, but it's just, you know, little bits of support. It adds up over time, and it is greatly appreciated. There's a lot of work that goes into the streams and the videos and the TikTok content as well, which, by the way, you can follow me, link in the description, and join the Discord, link in the description as well. Trying to build that up. So hopefully we'll see some more people in there. And more people on TikTok. But Leigh in possession now on their own 10. With Hodgson, who's looked quite lively at fullback actually. He's looking quite lively. Now with Davis. Just shy of the 30. Dwyer. Up to the 40. Bumps off a few defenders. Shifting right. Now with Lamb, kicks from behind the 40. Honestly, yeah, it is actually... this is definitely better than the Rabbitohs game, at least. What was the other one? There was another one that was... At least the Rabbitohs... It's better than at least the Rabbitohs game. At least. So, no more Garcia for the rest of the game. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. So, Catalans on the 4th, on their own 40. Farge across to Legier. Whitehead goes short side right to Kiri. Just kicks the ball with plenty of height. Hodgson underneath it, takes it cleanly on his own 20 and recovers it up to the 30. Dwyer, now to Niu. Recovers it with one hand over the 40. Dwyer. That's a Charnley. Over halfway. And a few more tackles in this set as well. So Leigh could do some damage by the end of this. Or pin Catalans back. Now with Lamb. Who hands it off to Hodgson down the left edge. But Lamb over on the left comes back towards the middle with Offengawi, who's had some decent runs in this game. He's looked solid. But it's the last coming up for Leigh. They go short side left from Dwyer to Lamb. Just dinks the ball high. Esporto Biche under a bit of pressure, but it's actually taken on the full by Fuad Yaha. With 52 minutes on the clock, and Farge is going to hand this ball off to Legier. He's going to be met by 3 defenders on his own 10. So now with Kiri. Shifted across. Getting dragged back though. The Catalans player. Almost in the in-goal area. And he's dragged back. Good defensive work by the Leigh Leopards. Well done. Well done, Leigh. Actually, what did I predict for this game? I think I limited Leigh to 16, so I think I might be off on my exact score prediction. Yeah, so 24-16. So my exact score prediction is not available. Well done, Leigh. After seeing the NRL games, I'd say the main difference is the NRL don't hold on after the tackle, whereas in NRL, they play every ball quick. Yeah, think they sort of police it a bit better. Just the work rate is a bit better sometimes. More intent to want to get back and get square. Oh, this is a good dropout. Really good dropout. This is all the way back to the 30. But now recovered over to the 40 and halfway. Strong hit from Alrix da Costa. But Leigh with a fresh set. Now inside Catalans territory. Dwyer hands it off to Lamb. Switches back to Davis on the 40. Who takes it up to the 30. Great chance for Leigh. They could go for one early if they want to. Teams don't normally go for one early. Unless you mark Sneed. Now short side left to Lamb. Cuts back towards the right. So great chance for Leigh. A few more tackles and there's a McCoy's packet on the pitch. Man of the match so far, I reckon. McNamara shifting right to Lamb. Hands it off to Hodgson. Then to Badrock. For an offload, gets one to McIntosh, back towards the middle. There's a dink through from Hodgson, recovered by a Sporter Bichet, and there's a high shot. So all that good work, unfortunately, undone from the penalty there. Unfortunately. It's just a flashback, Alex. It's just a flashback. Just breathe. Just breathe, mate. It's alright. Deep breath in, deep breath out. It's okay. Chris Kendall can't hurt you anymore. He's gone now. So they went for the tap instead of the kick. Wrong call in my opinion. Even though they had the space, still the wrong call I think. And there's a knock on from Partington. So Leigh have possession about 20 metres out. Brogan is also on. 55 minutes on the clock now. Leigh only about 15 metres out. Dwyer in the centre field. Looks left and goes right to McNamara. Switches back to McIntosh. Brought down over the 10. The whistle is blown. For offside against the Dragons. So Leigh could take the lead for the first time in this game if they go for two. That would be the smart move. But they could apply a bit of pressure down here. They are going to take the two. That's fair. That's completely fair. If you are watching and you've not subscribed yet, if you can do that, would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you subscribe, it lets you message in the live stream chat. I'm hoping to get as close as possible to 7,000 subs by the end of this weekend. It's quite a way off, to be honest, so very tricky, but you never know. You never know. So to take the lead for the first time in this game for Leigh is McNamara against his father, and the kick is good. 20 points to 18 for Leigh. Nice. Nice insight. I like it. I've always wondered how head coaches think as well. Like, what information do they give? How how detailed is it compared to what I know? Like, I know what they know is considerably different to considerably more than what I know, but what information is relayed to them is something I've been curious about. So I like this kind of insight. It's good. So, on the fourth now, Leigh up to their own 40. Now with O'Neill, just a few metres shy of halfway. It's the last tackle coming up. Dwyer on the last, left to Lamb, and kicks long. Taken on the full by Yaha, metres in front of his own line. Stopped on his own 20, or just shy of it. Asporto Bichet hands it off to Kotrick, who takes it over the 20. And it's going to be an incorrect play of the ball, knock on possibly from Kotrick. Oh, he wants to challenge this. Oh, what? Why are you challenging that? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you stupid? Oh my god! Sorry, didn't realise the ghost of Christmas past came and just picked the ball up from you, made it knock on. Are you stupid? What did you think was going to happen? How is there a case to be made? In what way is there a case to be made? Idiot. Absolute moron. What are you challenging that for? So almost an hour gone. Ah, Jesus Christ. This is what makes me crash out. Just one moment of stupidity. Game's gone. I have to instantly go back to commentating again like nothing's happened. After shit like that. Low IQ. Exactly that is low IQ. Davis, honestly, just put some points up, Leigh. I still want Catalans to win, but they're pissing me off now. Good scramble there from Catalans. Right, I need a sec. Bloody hell. Oof. Okay. Oof. Good defensive line speed there, especially from Trout. Next carry from Pangai Jr. Up to the 20, gets an offload. Batted back from Leigh. And they come up with possession. Davis now is going to play the ball about 15 metres out. Pape looks left and goes right. And somebody slips on their ass, I think that's Brogan. I think if Catalans are at their best, they'll give Hulkar a good go. But their best hasn't been consistent enough yet. And Trout is through. Mate, I'm fine with that. If you're going to give stupid challenges, you can get shat on all day, mate. I don't mind that. I do not mind at all. Fair play, Leigh. Fair play. I mean, it would help if Catalans still won the game because I want to get my predictions right. But for now, get shit on. Oh yeah, the Everton game. Let's have a gander. 2-1 still, 67 minutes gone. Come on, the Blue Boys. Hopefully crush Le Dragon's spirit. They might. They bloody might. That's a 12-point lead gone that Catalans started with. We should do, but it's Everton. Second favourite team in Super League. I, as of last year, had a bit of a soft spot for Cass. Also, over the last couple of years I did for Cass because they were a bit like us, where we were always finishing sort of outside playoffs, didn't really compete. This was like 10, 15 years ago. And then Castleford started having better seasons and started, mixing up with the big boys near the top. So they were a little bit like us when we started getting better, when we brought in Tony Smith and all that. And then sometimes there's something about Hull FC. I think the black and white, it's more like the kits. I think their kits look really clean, and I'm a big kit guy. So Castleford for the, I don't know, how they're a little bit similar to us from 10, 15 years ago, and Hull FC with the kits. So, Leigh in possession on their own 20. Ipape up to the 30. Now in centre field, Brogan. Coming up to halfway, fourth tackle for Leigh. So an 8-point lead for the Leopards with 16 minutes to go. Work for the Dragons to do. Espero Biche, a bit of pressure. Takes it cleanly, met by McIntosh immediately. Now with Kotrick. Make sure you play this ball cleanly, mate. Remus Smith with the next carry. Pangai Jr. over the 20. And a bit of change as well. DaCosta in centre field with Partington. Then Bousquet offloads to Kiri. That McCoy's packet's still there. Featuring heavily. He's going to do more minutes than Benjamin Garcia at this rate. Taken on the full by Charnley behind his own 20. Over the 30. And just a few metres shy of the 40. 15 minutes to go. Niu up to halfway. If I'm honest, I can't see Leigh losing this now. If I'm honest, I actually can't see him losing it. Ipape now up to the 20. Gets to play the ball for McNamara. Left to Lamb. Now with Mulhern. Almost. About 6 metres out. Ipape at the line. Oh, that's a strong hit. Good effort. Well done, Alex DaCosta as well. Ipape goes left to Lamb. Dinks the ball through. I don't think that's played at. Knocks it backwards. Recovered by Farge. Knock on from Lamb, I think. You've got to pump it up. Hello, James. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. So, glad to hear it, James. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So it's with Keary now. Then Smith, then Kotrick. Bit of room down the left-hand side. Almost dragged out. Very close. Very close. Sirenen is also on for the Dragons. Partington back towards the middle with Bousquet. Up to the Leopards 40. Got a Magic Weekend tomorrow early morning. Alright, have a good day, mate. Hope you enjoy it. Best of luck in the game as well. Best of luck. Who are Hull playing again? Is it Huddersfield? That should be a Hull win. Yeah, you should win that. You'd think. So Farge with a chip over. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, they're going to check this one because... Because why? Onside, offside. Okay. I kind of missed the start of that because I was yapping again. That's a try. He sort of laughed, which is what they are required to do. So that's going to be 24. Or it's going to be 22 with a kick to come, but I'm going to give him the kick because it's near the posts. Who's second place Super League table? Is it Hull FC? I think it's Hull FC. Or is it Wigan? Let's have a look. Oh, it's Wigan. Hull KR, Wigan, Leigh, Hull FC. Okay. God, 6 points ahead. Bloody hell. Time, it's 67:54. So we've got 12 minutes to go. The kick is, just about good. Damn. So yeah, 12 minutes left. 2-point game. Me too. Me too. You play Rugby Festival tomorrow morning and half-time on pitch, Hull FC versus Huddersfield, and we can just, alright, nice. Have fun, mate. Sounds cool. Nice. About to get back underway for Hull FC Learning Disability Rugby League. Cool. Well, best of luck. Best of luck to you, mate. We've got technical difficulties here. We might do. Yeah, we've got a mic issue for one of the touch judges. Check the Everton score real quick. Still 2-1. I would like it to be 3-1 very soon because I don't like waiting the last 15 minutes with a one goal advantage. Come on, I've got another stream to get ready for by 5 o'clock. So I've got 25 minutes. So we're back underway. So just under 12 minutes to go. Taken on the full by Theo Farge. Now, Fuad Yaha with the first carry. He's going to play it for Alrich da Costa just over his own 10. Now with Pangai Jr. up to the 20. I think Leigh Leopards will go back to second place, so they might do. It might do. Up to their own 30. Da Costa in centre field, which takes it up to the 40. Now in centre field with Partington, then Farge. Switches back to Leigh. Last tackle, 69 minutes on the clock. Whitehead on halfway, goes short side right to Farge. Going to dink the ball over the top. Straight into the hands of Hodgson. Excuse me. They play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. First game. So, Leigh on their own 30. McIntosh bumps off Elliot Whitehead. Gives him the big don't argue, mate. Ipape over the 40. Now up to halfway. Early start, that. Early start. At least it's not a million miles away. So on the last now, 10 minutes to go. McNamara eats up the metres down the right with O'Neill. Tries to dink the ball through, but recovered by Keary on his own 20. Pape, Lamb, Espero Biche or Farge as man of the match. I'm not sure right now. Not sure. I think I'd go with Pape right now. So, Pangai Jr. up to the 40. Third tackle for the Dragons. Right then. Eight and a half minutes to go. So in centre field with McNamara on the 20, shifting left to Lamb, across to Niu, then Charnley, room to run. Good scramble, almost gets through 2. Just wrapped up by Legier, nicely done. A metre short the line over on the left. Niu, now to Lamb, shifting right to Ipape on the 20. Nobody out the back there, unfortunately. He had Offengawi to his right, didn't use him. Leigh only 15 metres out. 8 minutes to go, left to Mulhern, then to Lamb. Stopped immediately by Farge. Plays it for a Pape. Left of the sticks. They go left. Hodgson. Stopped a few metres short. And that's a turnover. Now with Legier. Just short of the 10. So, bit of work for Catalans to do at their own end. They've got to play for a try here because there's no guarantee they'll be gifted a penalty down the other end, so got to work out for a try. The Satai, so they got Pangai Jr. and Satai on, some of the big men. Partington over the 30, gets an offload for Da Costa, now back to Satai. Over the 40, a few metres shy of halfway. Fourth tackle. 7 minutes to go. Da Costa in centre field with Farge. Pangai Jr. across to Whitehead. Legier. Over halfway, offloads to Whitehead. Stopped on the 30. Offloads. So, penalty for Leigh. So, Leigh in possession, only 30 metres out. Too right, Alex, too right. So 30 metres out now, McNamara down the right. O'Neill, then to Badrock, slips over. It has been decent. It has been decent. I would like it to keep going. And I'd like Catalans to win so I can be more accurate with my predictions. So Mulhern up to the 20. Now with Liu, shifting left to Lamb. Then across to Niu, 2-on-1. That looked forward. And it's called forward, I'm pretty sure. Let's just all relax. Let's just all stay nice and cool. To be fair, both teams have been good with forward passes, actually. And I think there's been 3 blatant ones, and they've all been called. But both teams have been good. There's not been like some that are definitely, whoa, that's forward, but it's not been called. I think both teams have been good with the forward passes. And the ones that they have done, they've been called. So, fair play. Fair play. It's 2-2. Oh, for God's sake. Of course it's 2-2. Of course it is. Jesus Christ. Ipswich, for God's sake. Sick and tired of getting draws every bloody week. So Whitehead offloads it. What are you doing? Just hold it. So why? What is the point in that? I do not understand. I don't get it. I just do not understand. So, up to the 30, inside Catalans territory. Ipape, that's a Liu. Across to McNamara, then Hodgson. Badrock is there. Gives it to O'Neill. Now up to the 20. Last tackle coming up for Leigh. If they can pin Catalans back into the corners, they'll be happy with that. Liu in centre field. Left to Lamb. Pops it up. That was possibly forwards, but Niu is wrapped up. About 5 metres out from the try line. So a lot of work for Catalans to do here. A lot of work to do. Got to shift it now. They'll get maybe 3 sets at most, I think. At absolute most. They love a penalty here, I'm sure. Now with Pangai Jr. on the 10. DaCosta left to Kiri. Out the back to Smith. Almost getting a line break. Well done there from Badrock, I think that was, to wrap him up. Kotrick over the 30. Eventually gets his feet under him. 4th tackle. DaCosta. Left to Kiri. Then to... who was that? I couldn't tell. Sirinen. So Pangai Jr. on the last. Bloody hell, what are you doing, mate? Kiri. Now to Farge. In centre field, shifting right. Whitehead. Gets the ball off. Legere. It's all over the place. Esporta Biche gets the offload to Farge. Just kick the ball away. Just kick the ball away. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, a minute 20 to go. Leigh in possession on halfway. Mulhern with the next carry over the 40. Close to the 30. There's a minute to go. Third tackle. Catalans should get the ball back one more time. Get up. Just get up. I hate this shit. Trout still shifting. 40 seconds to go. Well, 35 seconds. Get up. I went with 36-6, I think. So, 25 seconds to go. Last tackle. Mate, get up. He's stopped the clock. Yeah, unlucky, mate. You little shithouse rat. You little shithouse rat. I hate this shit at the end of games. You are not hurt just because it's the last minute of the game. Play the goddamn ball. You rat. Absolute shithouse. I hate that shit at the end of games. Five seconds left. Catalans want to play the ball. Alright, here we go then. Kiri dinks the ball to where all the Leigh players are. Full time. Catalans playing like absolute shit. Almost like Luke Kiri's side were unwatchable today. And then there's a scrap. Catalans, you play like absolute dog shit morons for most of that second half. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I didn't even see how that started. You dickhead. You dickhead. I hope he gets a suspension for that shit. Low IQ. Not really, it's just pulling shirts. Pushing people. Right, there's 9 minutes to go until the start of the next stream. I'll leave a link to the next stream in the chat. There's a really good chance this game's going to be absolute shit and a complete waste of time, but we'll see. Pangai Jr. for being an absolute idiot. So that's a link to the next stream in the chat. I'm going to end this stream now. And I'll see you for Hull KR vs Salford. Oh my god. Just last play of the game. Kiri chips the ball over the top. It's recovered by one of the Leigh players. I think he either collides into another Leigh player or two just on each other. And then Pagai Jr. sprints from about 5-6 metres away, sprints in and just flops right on top of him. I'm not sure if the hooter had gone at that point, but it was just stupid. Pure stupidity. Right, I'm going to end this stream, and I'll see you in the next one.